Pineapple. Yes. Technical difficulties. Welcome to Pineapple TV. Yes. This is life. Let's be kind. Because we need it. This place needs it. Right here is the quick win for the win, and we're just leaving the Urban Hive. The Urban Hive here in Sacramento. Just leaving the Urban Hive. And we're following the vibes, as we always are. Let's be kind. Practicing kindness. Unfortunately, it's not valuable in our society these days because what's king? Money. But we're going to try to, we're not going to try, but we are going to make kindness valuable. That's what we are going to do. That is the goal. We're going to highlight kindness. So one of the things that we're been talking about is kindness, dating, because being kind can actually find you the love of your life. But this live is actually about something else. And you know what it is?
Letting good people go.
Why do we let good people go? And let me explain that. You ever have a best friend or a connection with somebody that was so strong, but yet when they moved town and you had to stay, and that distance created the distance, and it's hard to keep in contact? You ever have that person or have that friendship? There's been a few. Why do we let them go? Why do we not keep practicing and keep reaching out? Who knows? Second one is you can have that strong connection with somebody and spend all your time with them, spend all the great experiences with, and then one small little thing creates a rift, and it creates the distance. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people have experienced that as well, and why is that? So that's why we're here. We're gonna swing it over here to a quick win for the win as to why do we let good people go. And I know this actually hits home for her because I will explain. That's the reason why I brought up the topic. There was somebody that she was close with. She house sat many times, looked after their dog, were in business together for like 4 or 5 years. They traveled to different cities, different states together. They were each other's, pillows, towel rags for when life wasn't working out so well. They would cry on each other and use each other as support. Like, as close as anybody can be, that's how close they were. And for some reason, in the past 9 months, something must have happened, not on her end, but on theirs, where it just created distance and the friendship is no longer there. Crazy. You go from being best friends, soulmates, confessing each other's life history, and then poof, vanished. And I'm curious, how does that happen? How does somebody who was so close just ghost on you? And I'm curious, and that's why I brought up the topic, and we're going to swing it over here to the quick win as to why does something like that happen?
It is definitely in the pain category.
On their end or yours?
I would say it's on their end. Because, how would I say it?
Would you say
if you're unable to
communicate
and do whatever it takes to make the relationship work, if you're unable to do that, there's a block. So that is what I have to say about that. There's a block.
I like to suggest there's always love. Love always creates a rift. You could be the bestest friends with somebody for the longest time, and then all of a sudden, some love interest comes in there and boom, influences them to be somebody completely different. Or another friend comes in there and starts bad-mouthing, and for some reason, that person who was so close to you and was your best friend might have been like, you know what? They're probably right. They weren't as strong mentally. And this is the thing. When one person grows and another person stays stagnant, That's normally what causes the rift. See, it's not normally the person who's growing. It's that there's a saying where it goes, there are going to be many people who come into your life and they will be great for that moment, but not everybody is meant for your journey of your life. You see, not everybody deserves a passenger seat in the great life that you're going to have. And unfortunately, that might have happened. Quinn was growing at a certain level, and the other person who was like a sister, best friends, just somehow didn't grow or just didn't see it and decided, poof, ghost. I'm sorry I just brought it out of nowhere. I didn't even prep her for this. But she's seen the topic, and hopefully she would have known that I might have brought it up. Did you have that inclination?
I didn't know you were going to bring up certain details.
Yeah. But it should be put out there because it is very, very hurtful. Because when you know people and you thought you knew them, and all of a sudden, poof, gone. Nothing. No sayonara. No, oh, it was great. I'll see you later. And I like to suggest the reason why people are weak. Straight up, people are weak. Like I mentioned, we do not know how to communicate. A lot of us are passive aggressive. We don't know how to deal with conflict. We don't want to argue. So the easiest thing for most of us, unfortunately, is to just don't say anything and just let it go. Let time pass. And like they say, time heals all. It doesn't. All time does is make the suffering and the pain continue to go. And it just sits there and it poisons us and it leaves us wondering why? And we have no closure whatsoever. So for the people out there who have had that happen to them or whatnot, believe me, it's not you. Because if it happened to you, just know this, you're the one who's still growing. You're the one who's still pushing to be better. You're the one who's the kind person that the next person or the next best friend that you're going to meet or the next person who's going to travel with you and build with you for the rest of your life, they're going to be the lucky ones. So remember, you're still on the growth path. You're the kind person and you're the one who's fucking great. So don't forget that. So with that said, anything else that you would like to add, Ms. Quinn, for a
That's it.
That's it?
Keep growing,
Keep growing.
Just keep practicing your self-love because, that will be, how would I say it? Because that, you will feel good about you at the end if you continue to practice your self-love.
Exactly. Always love from us to you. Hella smiles. Please, everyone. Know that you're great. Know that you're valuable. Keep pushing. There's so much negativity out there that's pushing against you. But you're going to grow, and you're going to be bigger than it. And stay out to grow.